We keep reaching these paths where we have to decide to go over.
I don't think we missed any others.
No, this is the way. Maybe that's what like the dotted ones mean. Because when they're dotted lines, maybe it means like from here you have to like go down.
Yeah, because we're on the north, aren't we? So we're like here.
Yeah. So that means we'll come across one of these humps soon.
So do I just drop down?
I guess gently, if such a thing exists.
I'm just looking, by the way.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Like, do I back off? Go ahead. There is a foul voice on the air. Don't go this way, it'll be the death of the hobbits.
Let's go for it. Swiftly. There we go. We're safe. Oh. Is that what they mean? There's another marker as well. Is it like they're caves? The markers that are humps.
It might mean a tunnel.
Yeah, we're there.
And it's an eastern facing tunnel, so that's definitely where we are. So we need to go east and then south.
Okay. That looks weird.
Rain?
Oh, is it supposed to be water? It looks quite strange. I guess at least we could have a drink. You're supposed to stay hydrated even in the cold.
What?
It's a near-death reference.
Oh, yes, it did mention it, didn't it?
So are we going south? Or are you just having a peek around?
I'm mostly looking. This just looks...
It's really cool.
How cool would it be to come somewhere like this?
Oh, there's a hole of that.
With your best girl.
That better be me, yeah?
Yeah.
To the left or right?
Right. I'm trying to find the southern path, so I think...
There's totem heads. Was there a bridge right after it?
And I'm thinking, does this feel right? Bridge after it, so I think we've missed the entrance to the south. Let's go in and go the other way.
Makes sense. Which is just to your right here. Oh, that's not a path. I suppose just make sure you're pressed against the walls and try to go in the right directions.
I can't help but think that's the right way.
Maybe it's something we can't do right now then.
Let's
We can get back here, so...
Well, it's mostly because I forgot that I've got a torch. Because it did say, like, find little gaps you can get through and stuff, didn't it? It was one of the...
Press B against them. Oh, that looks like a no return point, by the way, if you jump down.
Oh, or does it mean we need to be down there?
I don't know. Well, if we go down here, and it is airing downwards, so maybe you come back round into there, if you know what I mean.
Well, that's going to kill us, isn't it?
That's what I mean, yeah. So it's like maybe you go continue down this path and it'll curve round.
Well, before we do that, I just want to make sure
You're gonna
I'm not
double
missing
check.
anything around here.
Yeah, if you just follow the walls around and stuff. Is that again?
No.
No, it's possible that it loops out some other way.
Oh, it's just that's where we were going, so I do actually want to get there. There's definitely no way around here. No.
It doesn't look like it. Which is right here. Yeah. Ah. 10 north, 57 east. 10 north, 57 east.
Which is really close.
Okay. We'll just keep exploring. I assume we can come
Well,
across
there's
it.
2 ways into there, so that tunnel might be leading out into the other paths, so that's what I'm thinking. So we should just keep on going.
It's, I was going to say the dots I suspect mean a different elevation, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's always down, which is why that thing was up.
Yeah, but 1057 is there. So I think
Yeah.
we should go there on the way. So if we find a path to the left or the right, we'll go left and then we'll backtrack, yeah?
Yeah, yeah. Left and right.
Yes, I think you're right.
Oh, I can start to hear the fluttering of the page as well. Duck? Maybe? Oh, do we not need to duck? There is a log that looks like we can sort of go up it. I'm just not seeing
I
it.
kind of feel like we should see it from here. That's very persistent, right in that ear hole.
Be careful, you went up the level.
I can't actually move properly. I think I'm a little bit stuck.
That's the thing, this game should... Oh!
Yeah, I can't move.
The game should have really had a jump button, I suspect.
Wait, was it left or right here? Left, wasn't it? Oh no, I'm not there yet. No, I'm not there yet.
Yeah,
I think
up
I'm
here.
further along than I was.
Just run.
Sure, that was a good idea, but okay.
So in here and all the way through and out the other side.
That was different.
Did that punish us for rushing?
I don't think it punished us for rushing. I went a different way. Oh, that really freaked me out.
That was surprising.
So yes, I'm going to do lots of less adventures into places that make me not work.
There it is. We would have seen that. That totally wasn't there properly.
Well, you know, these are indie games.
Very true.
You have to be a bit forgiving.
Well then, I'll read this one if it's readable.
Or unless it reads itself.
Exactly. A Guard's Confessions. 72-year-old Anna N., after years of silence, decided to talk about events from her past. She told us, "I am terminally ill and have nothing to lose. I want people to know what harm had been done, and all of this in the name of science." Anna N. described the place, a science research center where scientists allegedly conducted inhuman experiments on prisoners. There was a special chamber. They had never allowed us to even get close. It was guarded by soldiers. Although I did see people that were taken there, not many came back. I kept in touch with one of them. I asked what they had been doing there and why so few come back out of there alive. He looked at me terrified. He said, "Anna, have you ever seen nothingness? A deep emptiness with no end?" I was there. I stood above the collapsed valley of the universe, on the border between reality and unreality. There's an abyss there, a gigantic well with no bottom, a dark cave of hell, and I felt it. It was drilling in my head, like a ticking clock. It looked at me from below. It was sneaking up on me and slowly started entering me, the darkness. Sometime later, the same prisoner gave me a letter to pass on, in which he had begged for help. I was supposed to give it to the press and expose the whole thing, but the letter disappeared. Up until now, I don't know what happened to it. Anyway, they would probably cover up the whole thing. We asked the supervisors of the prison unit, to which Anna N. was subject to, for a comment. Vladimir Kronsky, the unit's commander, strongly denied such events took place. He also informed us in a short message that Anna N. was a guard, but never worked in the mentioned above center because an object like that simply does not exist. He sent Anna N.'s employee record as proof that in years 1940 to 1950, she worked in Suchinowaka something prison, also known as Special Object Number 110. She had been let go from this facility due to mental illness. A copy of her health record and medical certificate were attached.
Cover up.
Is that? Is it like a camera?
I don't know, but I don't think we'll be able to do anything with it.
It almost looks like a camera to me, like a small one. Or maybe a flashlight.
I'm not sure. To me it looks like a tape deck, because that looks like a speaker, but I don't know, I can't interact with it anyway, so...
Okay, it's just set dressing. If we go up here, we're going to take the path that was the other path. So we're going for a hard left at the end here. Let's go. Sort of. I can see it.
I'm not sure.
It was in passing. It was one of those well it all aligned things. Yeah, so this way here, that's the way we came down.
Okay. Uncharted territory back to now.
Good. I can hear a pig. at the distance.
I can't get any further up. That stopped?
Yes.
I'm also a bit worried that sometimes the notes are invisible.
I don't really know what to suggest, I'm afraid. Go back up there?
I'm wondering if I can't I? Oh, not that I can.
Oh.
I can't get back up.
Okay. If it was up there, we can't get it right now. We'll
Just
have
it
to go
sounds
back
like it is, doesn't
round.
it?
Either that or I guess it could be underneath us. I think we'd go across here and then like down that branch on the left, maybe.
Skull again.
Yes, there is. It was that thing is just gone. Ah! Yeah, like behind us?
There it is.
We're finally here. We met a group of Mansi people. They have weird tools. I think they're for hunting. We've also encountered local hospitality when we were not allowed to enter the railway station because we were singing too loud. But we received a very warm welcome from the local school. We had a bit of time, so we met with the students and told them about our expedition. When we reached another station, some drunk accused us of stealing his wallet. Police got involved, but luckily, after some explanations, the whole thing got sorted out. We spent the whole night in the train speaking about love, religion, politics. When we felt tired, we went to bed, but since the compartments were not closed, we decided to keep watch and switched every couple of hours. There are moments when I doubt whether we are ready for such an expedition. Disturbing thoughts are haunting me. Maybe we misjudged our capabilities. Others say we'll make it, but I'm afraid. I have a bad feeling about this, as if a shadow of fear was breathing down my neck. I cannot explain this. It's time to take a nap.
Foreboding. Yes,
So there's a knife.
tools.
Well, yes, it might not be a knife, particularly, but tools.
So it's interesting hearing about the trains. Yes, it's referring to the what I assume is the Trans-Siberian Rail Network thing. Because it's very interesting when you read about it, because they still have sleeper carts, and they have both public ones where it's literally, they're just rows of open beds, and they have private ones, and they have dining carts still. It does sound like super cool. Because we don't have any of that anymore in the UK.
Where are we? Is that one of the bridges?
Well, we're near water again, aren't we?
Yeah, well, I can come south out of where I am.
I'm more thinking we're actually over there, but
Over here?
yeah, because it's like we came to the end of a path and jumped off. There's the note there, yeah. We came to the edge of a path
There's a
and
note
jumped
here
off.
as well, though.
Oh, maybe it's there then.
I don't know where we are
That's
either.
fair
I'm not correcting you. It depends. If we're here and we go west and north, we'll get to that, like, opening. Or
Okay.
maybe we're already there.
Be careful, because we know there's something around here.
Well, this would be west.
Can you get up there?
I don't know. I don't think we can, actually. But it's weird, because it's just there.
It also looks like we might be able to get under.
Yes, it does, rather.
And it said
11:55.
Okay.
I think we've already got it.
What was 1097 and 1057? Was that the other one?
Yeah.
So we're 3 for 3 of the coordinates we found.
Oh, it just goes around to the same thing. I'm thinking, is it actually giving us 2 different ways or not? Oh, the trees. I was wondering how we had floating shadows, and I'm like, they're not trees.
Yeah, they're attached. That's good. We could stand next to that and get warm. Is that a path to our left? Oh no, it's just like a weird looking gap.
Well, it does have a...
Maybe it was something that caved in. More skulls. I can hear a page.
Also stopped snowing. Oh no, it has. Oh, it's snowing over there, but not here.
It's not snowing into this basin.
Those chains. Bad stuff happened here.
Yes, it looks like it.
Oh, okay.
Yes, there's the page.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
I know. Why do I expect that that's gonna move?
No, I hope not. Other than that, you know, I could live here.
What? It's full of dead people.
We discovered the first bodies by the pine trees. A makeshift campfire suggested they tried to warm up. The bodies were only in underwear. I decided to thoroughly search the area between the tent and the tree line. I discovered the other bodies every few hundred meters apart. Their position indicated the victims attempted to return to the tent as fast as they could. This could mean that the threat was gone and the group decided to go back to the tent, or just the opposite. Someone or something appeared from the forest and forced its victims to run. At this point, it is difficult to determine what exactly happened. I have collected small samples from all bodies for further research at the unit's laboratory. I discussed this situation with the rest of the rescue team, and afterwards they focused on the visual inspection of the tent and areas by the trees, and I entered the forest.
Not that way then. That way.
Oh,
I think you want to run. That looks like it's going to cave in or something. Oh, I know where we are. Oh gosh, maybe not that way. Ah, geez, no.
where do I...
Along that and jump off the totem?
Oh, right.
Hopefully this is just putting us back in the base and... Yes, it is. Let's turn around. way. Through here, and not this first one to the right. The second one, which is this one. Oh, jeez. And yeah, you're running over the totem.
Didn't quite make it that time.
Yeah, just forward here.
But there's orange mist. Just forward? I figured that would kill me.
Just running past it. Just be careful of boulders.
Oh, that's too close.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it probably mostly wants you to leg it while trying to avoid stuff. That was you falling through
I
the
don't
wall.
think I did anything wrong there. I think that was a glitch.
No. Have we made it?
I can still hear it though, so I'm a bit wary of...
Yeah, you don't want to stop. You want to
I
keep
can't
going.
run. I've run out of breath. But I
Don't
can still
turn.
hear the music.
Left.
Yep.
Oh, we're at a camp. Does
Right,
that mean
that
we're
must
safe?
be safe, right?
Yeah, that feels safe.
I'm hoping this passes.